Baby, don't move now. Baby, don't move.
If you start implementing these practices right away, within a couple of days, you are going to see a huge difference in your skin, your mind, your body, your soul. If you continue to implement these practices consistently in your daily routine from here on out, you will see a complete shift in your entire life. This isn't about a product that you put on your skin to make you look glowy. This is about doing inner work and doing outer work from the inside out to really bring that light that is within you out into the surface where you can actually physically see it and feel it around you. Before we get into the video, please take a moment to make sure that you are subscribed to my channel and that you have your notifications turned on for me so that you never miss a new video. I don't know about you guys, but 2020 has been a year where sometimes I just look in the mirror and I'm like, where is the glow? Where is the hydration? Where is the light? And that's what inspired this video, because stress can affect our entire being from the inside out. You can feel it, you can see it in us. And so I want to talk about how we can figure that out and work through that from the inside out. The first thing I want to talk about is food. And I'm going to open this orange while I talk to you guys about it because my stomach is growling and this seems appropriate. The best way to ensure that you are glowing from the inside out is through your food and making sure that you are getting superfoods. I'm not perfect in this category. Nobody is. I eat junk food from time to time. But what really helps me kind of come back to making sure that I'm giving my body what it needs is remembering everything that my body does for me. We go through life not even having to think about all of the work our body is doing for us. And if we bring that thought to the forefront, it's much easier to think about what we're putting in our bodies. Think about it like this. Most of us have pets, or we have a garden, or we have an indoor plant that we love and care for, and we want to keep healthy. We should give that same love and attention to our bodies, because our bodies are our one home for the rest of our life, and our bodies do so much for us. When I remember that and focus on that thought, it always helps me come back to making sure that I'm giving my body the nutrition that it needs. Here are some of my favorite foods to incorporate into my diet to make sure that I'm glowing from the inside out. First off, I love making sure that I'm incorporating enough vitamin C into my diet. Vitamin C is a powerful superfood and antioxidant. It's needed to maintain a strong immune system and is a key ingredient in giving you healthy, radiant skin. I personally take a vitamin C tablet every single morning to just make sure that I am getting enough vitamin C. I take it with a vitamin D as well. Vitamin C and D are great for your immunity, and the vitamin C is also really great for your skin, so it is a win-win because right now I want to keep up my immunity and I also would love to have a little help with glow in the skin, so I really love taking vitamin C in the morning. I also love incorporating kale into my diet. We have a ton of it growing in the backyard, so I'm always trying to think of new ways to consume it. Kale is definitely the king of all the greens in my opinion when it comes to health, but it's also a really big deal for beauty too. Kale is absolutely loaded with vitamin C, vitamin A, and vitamin K, which all help to repair skin tissues. They also help to prevent free radical damage and give you a super radiant and fresh look to your skin. I love making a kale smoothie. I love using kale in a salad, and I just take the kale off the stem and I massage it with olive oil first. I feel like a lot of people with kale, they always feel like it's super rough and just bitter, but if you massage the kale, it ends up tasting so much better. Put a little lemon on there for some more vitamin C, and it's just absolutely delicious mixed in with a bunch of other veggies. I love putting like a balsamic vinaigrette on there, and also I love making kale chips, which are a great substitute for your regular potato chips. Do not get me wrong, I love potato chips, but you know, if you make kale chips, sometimes you can switch it out for a more healthier option, which is always good. Kale chips are honestly so delicious when you cook them upright and you add sesame seed, and oh, I think I have shared how to make them on my Instagram story before, but let me know if you guys want me to add that into a video coming up soon. Lastly, I absolutely love drinking beet juice for a healthy glow. Hello, it's Editing Carrie, and I just thought it was kind of funny that I'm drinking a beet juice right now while I'm editing myself talking about beet juice. So hey! Beet juice actually helps to purify your blood from within. So that is going to give you a beautiful, healthy glow that you're going to be able to visually see. When I am on my beet juice game, I look in the mirror and I can physically see what it's doing for me. It adds this like radiance and this like hydration. It also gives me a really great amount of energy throughout the day. So if you like juicing, I highly recommend adding beet in there and you will definitely see a difference. My next tip is to have a morning ritual. It is no secret at all that everybody wants to figure out how to have the best morning routine possible. And the best way we can do this is if we think about starting our morning with love and light and positive affirmations and no technology, and everybody's morning routine can look a bit different. It crushes me sometimes when I click on a morning routine video on YouTube and I see the person say like, I scroll first thing, and I get it. I used to do that and I now do not do that. I do not even like my phone in my bedroom whatsoever. It has completely improved my quality of life in general, but especially my first thoughts in the morning. When I start my morning off with a loving morning ritual, it makes the rest of the day feel much more positive, and it helps me take steps in that direction. So if I do something special for myself in the morning, I normally feel the energy and the need to take care of myself on the outside as well. So if I do a quick yoga session for 30 minutes in the morning, then I have the energy and I want to do a beautiful skincare routine for myself. And then that leads me into the next step of my day, and it just ends up unfolding much more positively. And it just ends up being this full circle of taking care of yourself entirely, which helps radiate light throughout your entire being. Let's talk about hydration. I just went to go get myself some coconut water. It makes sense that hydration is going to make us look glowy. It just computes correctly, right? Hydration in our brain makes sense for us to glow from the inside out. And I am not always the best at drinking enough water throughout the day. If you're like me, cheers to that. I have been so much better recently, especially because I've learned the art of infusing my water with like lemon or cucumber, even orange sometimes, and it makes it feel so much more special, and I feel like I'm getting extra nutrients from what I'm putting inside of my water, so I just love the whole process of it. Of course, I just drink plain water regularly as well, but I am trying to get into the habit of just consistently hydrating my body. I really love coconut water, and of course you should not be drinking coconut water as much as regular water, but I love having a tall glass of coconut water throughout the day. When I drink this, it feels like I am just drinking a glow elixir, and I feel like I immediately just feel like I'm radiating. I know that that's probably not true, but it does just do something extra special. Since we are on the topic of coconuts, let's talk about skincare. Coconut oil, to be exact. I think that finding really natural raw oils that come from the earth are the way to go when it comes to your skin, especially your body. Of course, I love all sorts of different skincare products. If you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I love skincare, and you know that I use a plethora of different brands, and I just love skincare. I specifically love using a coconut oil for all over my body, and I definitely use it on my skin and the ends of my hair regularly as well. I love using coconut oil on my skin, on my face, when I'm feeling super dry and that I need just something that is just going to be super soothing. When we are talking about glow, I just feel like coconut oil is the beauty secret that everyone should know about. Let's talk about movement as a way to glow from the inside out. And before you click off because you hate working out, just bear with me for a moment because I also hate working out. I kind of want to create a video about how I got myself to work out even though I hate it. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see. But working out now is something I have to have in my life because it completely improves across the board so many different things. The way that I look, the way that I feel, and the way that I look meaning just like I'm not trying to lose weight. It's more so like I can physically see it in my skin because when we're healthier and we're taking care of ourselves, that is going to show. That will show in a glow form when we are healthy. And it's just this natural dew that we get just from releasing toxins. So after a workout, I jump in the shower and I jump out and I look in the mirror sometimes and it looks like I'm wearing natural makeup because my cheeks they have a blush tone to them and I'm just dewy all over and I'm happier and my eyes are whiter and the endorphins start flowing through, and it is just such a great way to really just get our skin and our blood going and everything just like radiating and so much light coming through because we're taking care of ourselves. Now, that's just a sweat, and if you can do that twice a week, that's just perfect. If you can do more than that, that's even better. Sometimes I only do twice a week and I feel really happy with that. I also try to at least go on a walk every single day. I wanted to call this section movement for a reason, because it's not just about having an intense workout with an intense sweat. It's about getting into the rhythm of moving our body every single day. One day it might be a walk, another day it might be yoga, another day it might be a stretch. Some days it might just be one yoga pose. Sometimes if I find myself really busy and at my computer most of the day, I will bring my yoga mat outside and lay it out and just do one pose. I love doing like an heart opening pose or a tree pose. This just ensures that I'm taking the moment for myself, even if it is so brief, even if it is just one yoga pose, because it's tuning in, it's checking in, and it's connecting to yourself. My last tip is to find silence. The practice of silence allows you to self-reflect, and self-reflection helps us to notice our thoughts, emotions, and desires that come up. When we have negative thoughts that arise, the trick is to allow them to come up and then to release the thought. Just breathe it out. The more we learn to move through our thoughts and learn to let go of what's weighing on us, our mind and soul will begin to reflect that light within us, and people will actually be able to sense the weight lifted from you. I want to leave you guys with the thought of being grateful for you. Be grateful for yourself, for your mind, for your body, for your soul, that you've taken the time to, one, watch this video, a video that is trying to inspire you to take better care of yourself so that you can find that light within and you can radiate that light out to the world. Take the time to be grateful for the inspiration that you might feel right now. Maybe this video inspired you to go take little steps throughout your day to really take care of yourself and thank yourself for feeling that inspiration. I really appreciate you guys watching this video, and I am grateful for you. I will see you guys super soon in a new video. Thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.